So by now you will have heard the disappointing news that Sega and Sports Interactive have taken the difficult decision to cancel Football Manager 25. Before that cancellation, I'd already put some prep work into doing videos for the channel. Today's video is one of those videos. Rather than send it off into oblivion and never see the light of day, I've decided to release the video because some of the information may still be relevant for FM26. So, with that in mind, enjoy today's video. With the release date of FM25 getting ever closer, now seems to be the perfect time to have a look at some of the new things that will be in the brand new game. One of the most controversial things that Sports Interactive announced when unveiling FM25 was that women's football will finally be in the game for the very first time. This caused a massive divide amongst the FM community, as a lot of die-hard fans were saying they don't want the mode, they wouldn't use the mode, and some even think it has come at a cost, with things like international management not being in FM25. For me personally, I think it's absolutely fine. I'm intrigued to see what the women's game will add to the game itself, especially as Sports Interactive have announced you can manage in both worlds seamlessly as they coexist in one ecosystem, where you can have a career path that starts off in the men's game, transitions to the women's game, and back to the men's game to help you achieve all the things that you want to inside of FM25. If you're like me and you're intrigued as to what the women's game will add to FM25, stick with the video as I have this one just for you. Before I jump in to 10 players that you should be looking at when FM25 is released, please don't forget to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. As we get closer to the FM25 release date, there will be plenty of content uploaded to the channel, and as we move into the game cycle, there will be something across the year for everybody. Right then, if you're ready, let's jump into these 10 under-21s players that you should be looking for in FM25. In at number 10 on the list is Alberta Vingham. Alberta Vingham is a 20-year-old goalkeeper who plays her club football for HB Koga. She is currently the backup to her American teammate, Kayla Marquise. She has represented Denmark at all age groups up to under-23s and was recently included as a third-choice goalkeeper in the full national team. If she continues to develop at this rate, she will soon be a name to watch. In at number 9 on the list is Toko Koga. Toko Koga is a 19-year-old Japanese defender who plays her club football for Feyenoord in the Netherlands. She is now in her second season in Holland and has developed into a dependable defender. She also has a keen eye for goal and often exhibits some fine long-range shooting. Make sure to check out this Japanese international in FM25. The next player up is USA WMT player Jaden Shaw. Jaden Shaw is a 20-year-old American who plays her club football for North Carolina Courage. She was acquired by Courage in January of 2025. She has represented the USA at under-15s and under-20s level. She has now gone on to represent the full national team 21 times, scoring 8 goals. She is a tricky, pacey player who is good with the ball at her feet and makes good decisions in front of goal. She is definitely one to look out for in FM25. Player number 7 on this list is Felicia Schroeder. Felicia Schroeder is a 17-year-old forward who currently plays her club football for BK Häcken. The young forward has been selected for the Swedish under-17s and under-19s before now being called up to the full national squad in 2024. She is a clever forward who is calm in front of goal, and she has a big future ahead of her. In at number 6, we have Sylvia Larice. Sylvia Larice is a 20-year-old Spaniard who currently plays her club football for Atletico Madrid. Larice is quite a unique player. She can play at any position across the back four with ease and can also step forward into a defensive midfield role if called upon. She has been capped at every level from under-15s to under-23s for Spain, was recently called up to the national team but never received her first cap. Surely with her potential and her ability, that first national cap is not too far away. The next player on the list is Geneva Hernandez-Gray. Geneva Hernandez-Gray is an 18-year-old midfielder who plays her club football for Sporting in Portugal. She's a product of the Vancouver Whitecaps girls team and transferred to Sporting in January of 2025. Hernandez Gray is an attack-minded midfielder with a creative spark. She has represented Canada at under-17s and under-20s level and has now been called up to the full national team. She's definitely a player to keep your eye on. At number 4 on this list is Kishi Nunez. Kishi Nunez is a 17-year-old Argentine who plays her club football for Boca Juniors. She is a dangerous forward who is a natural in front of goal, earning her the nickname of the Jewel of Argentinian football. She represented Argentina at the Under-20s World Cup, scoring 3 goals in 4 games, and that earned her a full call-up to the national team. Kishi Nunez is definitely a name to remember. At number 3, I have Aline Gomez. Aline Gomez is a 19-year-old Brazilian who currently plays her club football in the NWSL for North Carolina Courage. Aline Gomez is a tricky, pacey attacker who has an eye for goal. She's represented Brazil all the way through the youth levels and has now finally received her first full cap. She's definitely a player with a bright future. Keep an eye on Aline Gomez. In at number 2 on this list is Thaniba Samora. Thaniba Samora is a 20-year-old French defender who plays her club football for PSG, having transferred there from bitter rivals Paris FC. She is a player who can play as a defender or a midfielder for both club and country. She has represented France at every age group all the way up to senior level, and she is a utility player with a rising reputation. That means there is just one more under-21 women's player for me to show you, and that player is Sydney Schertenlieb. Sydney Schertenlieb is a 17-year-old midfielder who currently plays her club football for Barcelona in Liga F. She earned a transfer to Barcelona by turning in some impressive performances at previous club Grasshopper Zurich. She is a dynamic midfielder with a great range of passing and has represented Switzerland at youth and senior level. She has the potential to be a big star in the women's game. So there we have it. That is my list of 10 under-21 women's players that I think you should be checking out when FM25 drops. Now, the world of FM is about to have a big shake-up with the women's game included. There will be a whole new database for you to go and explore, and I think there will be a lot of players in that database that are like the players on my list. There are some great under-21 female footballers out there in the world, and once we get the first Wonder Kid lists come through and they are compiled, I'm pretty sure that pretty quickly we will see who are the hot properties in women's football. Right then, if you've enjoyed this video, once again, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. Now is the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. There will be plenty of content coming your way in terms of FM25 as we build up towards the game. And after the game's release, the content will start to come thick and fast as soon as we have a full release. For this one, though, I'm going to leave it there. A big thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video very soon.